never made it, but I know what it takes. I'm motivated by a mix of emotion. Got my statement, and I'm reading it slow so I can understand it fully. Appreciate my standing, go out of this world and right on time. Oh, never in my life have I seen the sky light up like this. I'm far away from Earth and I wanna know if you exist. Mission control, do you read me? Send me my coordinates lately. Mission control, am I drifting? Tie me to someone who will love me, yeah. Wait, I think I'll last a bit longer. Fine, I'm not.
Welcome everyone. Welcome everyone. Welcome everyone to another Ref Brandon and the Todd family YouTube video. Wherever you are, whatever you may be doing, thank you so much for making Ref Brandon and the Todd family a part of your day. We always greatly appreciate it. Today we're going to talk some NASCAR here on the channel as we prepare for week number 4 in the NASCAR season. Of course, the trucks don't run near as many races as the other two NASCAR Premier Series, so they are off again this weekend, but we do have the 4th race for the Xfinity Series and the 4th race for the Cup Series. But last Friday, Kyle Busch won the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series race. Of course, he is the all-time leader in the Truck Series with most wins. I believe that was his 63rd career win in the Truck Series. Zane Smith, last year's champion, came home second, followed by Ben Rhodes, Corey Heim, and Ty Majeski. And since there is no truck race this weekend, the next truck race comes up 1 week from tomorrow, next Saturday afternoon at 2 o'clock at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Last Saturday in the Xfinity Series, Austin Hill got his 2nd win of the season already because he won the season opening race at Daytona. So he won 2 races last year, and he's already won 2 races this year. It should make a lot of old school NASCAR fans happy, because even though it's not true, there are a lot of fans that claim there are no longer any Southern race car drivers in NASCAR. And of course, back in the day, almost everybody that raced was from somewhere in the South. But Austin Hill is from Winston, Georgia, and he already has 2 wins on the season. He was followed by Justin Allgaier, Chandler Smith, who is also from Georgia. He is from a itty-bitty small town called Talking Rock, Georgia. And I believe that town only has a population of like 200. So it's hard to believe, as small as it is, they have produced a NASCAR driver, but they have, and Chandler Smith is only 18 years old. That kid is going to be really good. Kyle Busch 4th, and Josh Berry was 5th. 6 through 10 was John Nemechek, Sam Mayer, Riley Herbst, Sheldon Creed, and Daniel Hemrick. Xfinity Series on the track again tomorrow afternoon, 4:30 at Phoenix. It is the United Rentals 200. And then last Sunday in the Cup Series, William Byron was the winner, followed by Kyle Larson, Alex Bowman, Darrell Wallace, and Christopher Bell. And 6 through 10 was Austin Cindric, Martin Truex Jr., Justin Haley, Kevin Harvick, and Daniel Suarez. Cup Series is back on track Sunday afternoon, 2:30, pre-race show, 3:30, green flag at Phoenix for the United Rentals Work United 500. Now that race is very interesting because it's going to be 312 laps, 312 miles on 312. So you're going to have 312, 312, 312 on that race Sunday afternoon. All you can say about last week's race is all the old school NASCAR fans that don't like stage racing, if they watched last week's race, you know why we have stage racing. Because William Byron dominated that race. Had that race been lap 1 to 267 without stopping, by the time the race ended, the only 3 drivers on the lead lap would have probably been William Byron, Kyle Larson, and Alex Bowman. It was not much of a race. Hendrick absolutely dominated. And of course, speaking of Hendrick, the biggest story right now in NASCAR is Chase Elliott being out. They did come out earlier in the week and say it's officially 6 weeks. That's about what I figured when I first heard about the accident. Now, there was a rumor at one time going around that claimed that he tried to get a waiver and NASCAR turned it down. I never officially heard that, so I'm not going to say it's true. I don't know who started it, but it really doesn't matter because they changed the rule this year, and we talked about it before the season started here on the channel, that it used to be you had to win a race and be top 30 in the points to make the playoffs. Now you no longer have to be top 30 in the points. All you have to do is win a race and you're in the playoffs, unless there just happens to be more than 16 winners, and then they'll go by how many points you've gotten overall. But I doubt very seriously we're going to get more than 16 winners in 26 races. And when Chase Elliott comes back, he will win a race, so he will make the playoffs. So it really doesn't matter whether he gets the waiver or not. But I still never heard that. But if they did tell him no, I would understand it, because you broke your leg skiing. Why are you skiing right smack dab in the middle of the season? Now, of course, you don't want people to stop their daily lives during the season, but there's a whole lot of stuff you could do that's a lot less dangerous than skiing. But I understand you want to go ski in Colorado because Chase Elliott is a Georgia boy, so it's not like you're in Colorado all the time. NASCAR's out west right now because they were at California, Las Vegas, and now Phoenix. So it does make sense to go to Colorado while you're out west, but do something besides ski. But I would be stunned if he didn't get the waiver. But like I said, it doesn't matter. When he comes back, he will win a race before the playoffs start, so he'll still make the playoffs regardless. Any thoughts on any of it, please feel free to let me know. Homes for Our Troops is a publicly funded 501c nonprofit organization that builds and donates specially adapted custom homes nationwide for severely injured post 9/11 veterans. Since the 2004 inception, nearly 90 cents of every dollar spent has gone directly to our program services for veterans. Visit at hfotusa.org. Let's go ahead and get our dad joke of the day in here. What do you call a zombie who writes music? A decomposer. And that wraps it up for today's Ref Brandon and the Todd Family YouTube video. Until next time, it's Ref Brandon saying, just like in pro wrestling, life can be over by the count of 3. Tell your friends and family how much you love them. Bye.